Hello. So yesterday I talked about the Queen of England. Today I want to talk about. I was gonna do bodyguards, but they're gonna have to be on hold. No offense, bodyguards. But I want to talk about my favorite animal in the world, hippos. Because they are literally the most round. And hold up, let me show you mine. I have a dog. Okay, it's not a hippo, but hopefully one day I will have a friend hippo, and we will be best friends. But hold on a second. Hold on. Where is my? That is horrible. Well, that's good. So hold on. Grandma, I'm doing a video, so I gotta show my dog. Okay. If you might have heard, that was Grandma. You'll get to meet her one day. She is pretty cool. But this is Rusty. I hold him a lot, but I know he doesn't like heights. But he has to be on the camera, because he is a good dog. He is 10 years old. He is a Chihuahua. Now, Chihuahuas are, for those who don't know, they can be the smallest breed of animal, like of dog. They can be like, this is actually a pretty big Chihuahua. He's pretty fat. I'm going to be honest. I'm not great at feeding him. He's 10 years old. He's got some fatty lumps from being a fat dog and getting old. But he is a good dog. He goes woof. And here's the thing about Chihuahuas. When somebody comes, or even another animal comes, what doesn't usually come near the house, he has his property, he has his territory, okay? And we are his friends, but if somebody you don't know comes into his territory, he will let literally everybody everywhere around my house, know that there is somebody who should not be here, or just we don't know is here. It does not matter if we know they're coming. If Rusty does not have literally the smartness to know that somebody is going to be here and it's okay, he'll be like, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is what these tiny chihuahuas do. Now, some people ever have a big dog what can actually do some damage to an intruder. But here's the thing. Here's the little thing. Big dogs, actually most, not all of them, I'm sure some would do, but from what I've seen, most big dogs don't woof woof woof. So you won't know there's an intruder. They will, and yes, they can do good damage. But I do think, a person can do more damage. Because they're like, well, I am able to use weapons or use reasonable kung fu-ness. What can actually do more for vital points. I don't know. I don't know kung fu. But I do know that that. So, Rusty here, let me explain. Back to the point, I've kind of gone off track, but you get to see my dog, yay, is not a hippo. Hippos, but are similar to little chihuahuas in territory. Hippos are actually apparently, of all of the animals in the whole world, sea and land and sky, are the most territorial animal. If you are there, in their land, and they are like, why are you, they'll be like, what? And then get really, really confused because you're still there and you haven't said, you need to, if the hippo does not understand why you were there, it was like, bad. And it will ever use its giant hand paw, and be like, boo. And you will probably, even if you are probably the size of a mountain, which is a really big man in the world, you'll be like, whoa. And I'm like, whoa, man, that was a whole hand. It's like, whoa, man. Now, that is more than my dog can do. Because if he does, boo. Well, see, you just, there he is. Hold on to me. He won't really knock the mountain down. The mountain will be like, what is this? This is a tiny dog. Like, yes, it is a tiny dog. But the hippo would be like, I'm like, what is this? Like, well, it's a hippo. But why is it here? And I'll be like, well, hopefully this is my dream, and I know it's pretty crazy, but I'm hoping to be a veterinarian and hopefully meet one day, a very special hippo. I don't know if the algorithm would allow me to say, you know what, I'm going to say it, because I want to meet an autistic hippo. Because see, I have autism. And it would be really cool to bond with a hippo and be like, well, hippo, you don't really understand over hippos. Hippo would be like, I don't know what hippo sounds make, but I do know. And they'll be like, and I'm like, well, I don't really know how to talk to other people well either. I can sometimes, but it's pretty difficult for me to get ready to do it. So it was like, woo, woo. Hippo probably won't know what I'm saying, but since it's autistic, I could probably make friends with it and it not immediately be like bad and kill me, you know? And so I gotta find that special hippo, really connect with it, because no matter what, animals are like humans. You don't just say, hey, what's up, and then you're automatically best friends come to my grandma's house, be like, what's up, bro? I don't know, bro, but it's cool, man. Let's like save the world together. You know, you don't just like immediately get to like, dude, we are life brothers, I will take a bullet for you. Unless you're a bodyguard, which we will get back in that. Bodyguard's literally like, I don't even know this person well, I just signed up, I gotta literally get shot probably in the neck for this person. You're like, wow, man, that's really cool, but man, that's crazy. Like, yeah, I don't even, some bodyguards like, man, I really don't like this person. But I literally signed a petition, and my most bodyguards have that, you know, that thing was like, dude, it's my own personal belief that I have to do this job, and my job is important, so I will do this job. And that is really cool. Those bodyguards will do that. Maybe not all bodyguards, maybe not even most bodyguards, but there's some bodyguards that they're like, it's my job, and my job comes first, even though it kind of literally puts my life in danger, which is like, damn. Most people don't work at like Food Lion, and there's another dog by the way, but most people don't work at Food Lion or Hardee's or McDonald's and be like, you know, my life's in danger, I'm still going to work here. You know, most people are like, well, oh, my tie is, well, what? Rusty, you're holding my, yeah, it's a tie, Rusty, it's a tie. But yeah, I don't think most people would want to be like, I'm in danger every day, working at McDonald's, I'm going to stay here. No. Most bodyguards are like, well, I'm in danger literally every day I'm around this person. I have to stay here. And I have to. It's not like I want to stay here. It's that I have to. And they don't really have to. That's the big thing. They don't really have to. And man, we have gone from, I really did do a bodyguard video this time. Well, back to hippos. Hippos are just round and adorable. And here's the thing. I judge animals by how, well, not really. It's more like just if they're nice or good or just animals are good. Okay? But I like to hug animals. Most people like to pet animals, I've noticed. People are like, Dustin, why are you hugging that animal? Why are you hugging that dog? I'm like, well, because your dog sees everyone else hugging, and why doesn't it get hugs? And I'm like, oh, makes sense. So I would like hippos because they're round. Like my grandma's a little round lady, okay? And I hug her a lot. So if I ever can get a pet hippo, I will hug it as much as I hug my grandma. And that hippo will be like, this is acceptable. And go, And that will hopefully be how it goes. If I can find the right hippo. There's a lot of hippos out there. Actually not that many hippos, because some people are just like, I'm going to be a butt today and go hunting some hippos. And most of the time the hippos aren't defending a territory, they're just going like, I'm going to be a butt. Now there are a lot of times though, because hippos are territorial, you might just walk into the wrong jungle and be like, I'm not supposed to be here. And hippo's like, nah man, you're not supposed to be here. Like, oh, see these teeth? And it was like, wow, I've lost all my, I'm bleeding, I'm dead. That is what will happen. And so you're like, that is a very, hippos do not like it when you just come into their jungle, especially with how people, you know, have destroyed jungles in the past. I'm sure the hippos have like ingrained in their brain, like, yeah, I don't think these people are going to take care of my jungle. I mean, you know, it just doesn't work like that. Which sucks, because I would like it to get to the point where, like, we're not destroying jungles. It was like, you're alright, you can walk by, and we can go through our jungles in peace. But unfortunately, you know, we hunt, we had to eat back in the day, and now we are destroying forests and stuff. Not all the time, I don't think. I think we've put a lot of effort into being like, don't destroy every forest, we need forests. But, you know, biggest thing is trees need, Mercy, you have been, like, really, we'll get on the trees next time. I'm going to put my dog down, say goodbye to Rusty. Yep, he is a good, oh, that's a good dog right there. Okay, well, Rusty, we're going to put you down, and we're going to put you sitting down. Okay, now I have talked, and I have hair on, oh, dang it. Rusty sheds a lot, so now I got hair on me, which is an unfortunate side effect of having a Chihuahua that is 10 years old. Either way, I think I've talked a lot about, like, multiple subjects today, but boy, do I have even more subjects to go over. I'm going to try to make a video every day till 2020 is over. Okay, goodbye everybody, and again, I hope the suit is, I hope it is good. A lot of these recordings will be in one day, so I'll just put them out day by day. But I do hope the suit is good. I have 2 ties and 2 suits and 2 dress pants, which I don't even think, these are some nice pants. See, it's a, yeah, but yeah, you can see those. And I'm not necessarily fat, but I do have a stomach because I eat a decent amount, and I guess I play a lot of I love video games. They're awesome, and I know they're not the most attractive thing to most girls, because girls are like, well, I need to tough people, and I am trying to work on getting muscles. I'm working on it. It's not really the best, but maybe one day we'll see how that works. I want to get abs, and I have a whole video dedicated to abs because abs are pretty cool. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.